Hi, I'm George, and in this Coralfish 12G video, I'm going to be sharing with you 5 things that I learned in my first year of having a reef tank in college. Now, don't tell my parents, but I'm actually filming this video the day before my finals. Mom, relax. I studied. Sort of. And that leads me to number 1. Don't have a reef tank in college if you aren't passionate about it. When I was graduating high school, I got a flood of emails asking, "Hey George, are you going to keep making videos? Are you going to have a tank in college? What's going to happen to Coralfish 12G?" Now, I thought about just going to college without a tank and focusing on school and basketball. But deep down, I always knew I was going to have a tank and make it all work. I'm just too passionate about this stuff to give it up. I'm proud to say that I balanced my first year of academics, college basketball, and maintained an awesome reef tank while producing 33 Coralfish 12G videos for you guys during the school year. It is challenging to balance it all, so make sure you're passionate before you jump into having a reef tank in college. I can't imagine my life without reef aquariums, and anybody who knows me knows that. Which leads me to point number 2. Everyone in college is going to know you as the guy with coral. Now, my circumstance is a little different because not only am I the guy with coral, but I'm also the guy who makes videos about coral with 15,000 subscribers on YouTube. Now, if you go to a big university, everybody on your floor might know you as the guy with coral coming in and out of the bathroom with jugs of water and weird-looking pieces of equipment. But at the small liberal arts college I go to, everybody knows about Coralfish 12G. And that's okay. People are always amazed by my tank, want to come check it out, love asking me questions, and honestly just help fuel my passion for reef aquariums. Take my fraternity, for example. They're fascinated by it all and always are trying to pitch in ideas and help me out. They like it so much that keep this on the DL. That means down low for all you old people. That means keep it a secret for all you extra old people. The plan is to get a jellyfish tank for the fraternity next year. Now, I kid you not, I'm quoting a kid from last week. He said, "The more tanks, the better." And my best friends love helping me out with my Coralfish 12G Instagram page. Check out Coralfish 12G on Instagram, link in the description. Oh, and most of you are probably wondering about this, but girls love coral. I'm convinced that the list of animals that girls love, puppies, coral. Trust me. Number 3, let's talk reef aquarium maintenance and seriously about what it's going to take to not only have a reef tank in college, but to have a successful reef tank in college. A college dorm room is not the ideal place for a reef aquarium. Most colleges don't let you have more than a 10-gallon tank in your college dorm room. This awesome 10-gallon customized tank from Ocean Box Designs looks really beautiful right now, but it doesn't take too much for something to happen in the water and overnight for everything to die. If you can, actually try to have a 10-gallon sump somewhere underneath it to try to make your tank as big as possible. The smaller the tank, the harder it's going to be able to keep it. It takes a lot of work to constantly battle the delicacy of this tank. I do a water change every couple weeks, but I'm lucky because I have a local fish store right down the street that I can go and get my RODI water from. Consider how you're going to manage all the maintenance and even supply all the equipment. Which leads me to point number 4. Make sure you can afford a tank. Now, I'm all about setting up a cheap reef tank, but I do not want to be the reason that you're calling your mom asking for more laundry money and it's really being used for a new protein skimmer. Now, I worked a lot last summer to save up the money I knew I would need for this tank. A great way to do this is by letting your corals grow out over the year, fragging them, and then selling them, so that can help pay for some of the costs. But please, make sure you know how you're going to make your college reef tank work financially. Number 5, transportation and breaks. Now, this is the most common question I get from kids who are about to go to college or in college, wondering whether it's going to be worth it or how they're going to manage it all. Now, I consider myself lucky. I live only 3 hours away, so what I do is I'll drain the water into a bucket, put the corals in that bucket with the water, and then put the bucket and the tank in like the back of the car, drive it home, and then refill it all. But for those of you who need to take your tank home for winter break and summer break, don't be scared. It's really not that bad. Now, if you have to get on an airplane to go home for your breaks, I would highly suggest maybe finding like an international student, many of which stay on campus over their breaks, to come in and check on the tank, send you pictures. So there it is. 5 things that you should know and that I learned about having a reef tank in college. Now I'm gonna say, if you really want one, it's not that hard. My mission with Coralfish 12G is to inspire more young people to enter the hobby. Now if you really want it, you can do it. I go to a good university with strong academics, play college basketball, and still had a lot of fun. My reef aquarium didn't hold me back from anything in my first year. In fact, it enhanced my first year of college. It allowed other people to really get to know who I am. It's only my freshman year, and I have a lot planned for you guys in the future. Thank you to all of you who have shown me a lot of support over my first year of college. I really do appreciate it. Signing off from my first year of college reef tank life. Can't believe it. George, out.